Hello, I'm Tom Williams from the Fort Huachuca Public Affairs Office, and this is your Fort Report.
Jeremy Haynes was deployed to Afghanistan as a captain in the Army. He served as an aide to Major General Harold Green, who was part of a delegation of U.S. and European officers. Major Haynes and his wife, Chelsea, shared with a Fort Huachuca audience what happened to them during one of Jeremy's missions outside of Kabul.
The aides came up to me like, "Hey, Jeremy, what's going on?" I was like, "We're getting ready to leave. I'm not about to waste my principal's time over a plan that isn't going according." And so at that very moment, I remember looking over my shoulder and I'm hearing shots fired. I immediately looked to the ECP. The Afghans, the ECP were looking at us, and that's where initially I thought the firing was coming from. I looked over my shoulder, grabbed my sidearm, and I noticed that there were snipers on the roof. They were looking down at us, and I'm seeing, bodies drop. And at that moment, I'm looking at my boss, General Green, and I immediately start running towards his direction, and that's when tragically I fell. I was shot at the time. I didn't know, but I was shot 4 times. And I remember falling down and looking up at him, and he was still running towards me. And it was a point when I saw tragically when he fell.
Major General Green was killed in the insider attack. In the confusion, Major Haynes was left at the scene.
And so they confiscated this Afghan truck and they came back out. And I remember this British medic, rolling me over saying, "Hey, are you alive?" And with every breath inside of me, I said, "I am alive. Get me out of here." And I remember them picking me up, and I immediately fell down. And they said, "Can you walk?" And I told them, "I can't feel nothing."
Chelsea Haynes, a soldier, told the audience what she experienced that day less than a year ago.
I'm at work. I work for a reserve center down in Richmond. And I'm thinking, dang, it's taking a long time to hear back from my husband here. I'm usually here, the email or something pops in, but I never got anything. So I was like, oh, well, maybe he's just, working hard, for the general and everything. And so I continue on with my day, and then I get a phone call, and I'm told he's shot. I'm going to the phone call, I'm keeping my composure, and as soon as I get off the phone, I'm like bawling to myself.
Major Haynes was eventually medevaced to Landstuhl, Germany.
I remember this priest, he was near my bedside praying for me, giving me my last will and testament, in a nice way. Since I'm in a different venue, I told him, "Chaplain, I'm not dead yet. Get out my room." And but from that moment all the way to transition, to Walter Reed, it felt as if I was in a surreal dream.
Major Haynes then shared how he remained steadfast to overcome adversity.
It's kind of like having that balance, that work-home balance. I was probably 90% work, 5% PlayStation, and 5% home and the kids and stuff like that. And so what this incident has taught me is what and it goes back to what General Green always told me. Don't forget why you serve. Many of us we raise our hand, we take that oath for various reasons. Don't forget the core of that reason. And for me, it was for my family.
Major Haynes has undergone several surgeries and is currently regaining his ability to walk.
That'll do it for this edition of the Fort Report. Have a great day.